Living in the Kitchen, sponsored by Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft Cabinetry.
We're living in the kitchen with our dear friends from the Jacksonville Zoo and Botanical Gardens. Wildlife wanderer Curtis Dvorak and Chef Jeremy Goddess join us this morning. Hello, fellas.
What's happening?
Hey, man, we've already got it sizzling. We're ready to go.
Oh, man.
Smashing. That's the smash.
That
That is the proper
massive.
smash. For
That is
those
the
out
proper.
there who don't know, that's a proper
Yes.
smash.
So
Put
we're
it down.
talking some new cool stuff, especially the food right now. So what can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, we try to do fresh, some local ingredients, and think seasonality, and also keep up with the trends.
Gotcha.
So some, a little bit of ethnic flavors. So we're doing an Asian chilled noodle bowl. We have a summer salad that's got some fresh grilled peaches, a couple of pickled serrano chilies to give it a little bit of spice because peppers are really popular right now. We're doing a bee sting pizza, which is extremely trendy throughout the country.
What?
Just had that the other day. It is amazing. It's called bee sting pizza.
I was about to ask, is any of this good to eat right now? 'Cause we wanted to
Absolutely, all
grab?
of this is good.
Oh,
to
really?
eat.
The pizza's good to eat then, isn't it? Okay, well, hold on here. Hold on.
Chef, is it a hot honey garlic?
It's a hot honey garlic sauce that goes over
Drizzled
the top.
over it. It's so good.
Watch as I'm not scared.
Okay, before I take a bite, tell us
Yeah.
what inspired. I know you said some fresh or local and seasonal, but how do you come up with these ideas?
We just research. We know that Jacksonville is not your typical, South Florida cuisine, so we look at the low country aspect.
Oh, yeah.
We use Mayport Fisheries to get locally sourced redfish.
This is delicious,
To do
by the way.
redfish BLTs.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
Do redfish bites.
Yeah, dude,
and
redfish
kind of
is
have
so
some
good,
local
too.
touches
That's a
to it.
redfish BLT right there. I've had that one. That one's delicious.
What?
It's amazing. Again, yeah,
David's about to go.
right there by the
get it.
chicken tenders.
Oh my God,
I'm going to go. I'm not afraid of that, dude.
But the overall, the thing that we get a lot from people is they're surprised that this is what you get when you come to the Jacksonville Zoo and Botanical Gardens. It's not just nuggets, burgers, hot dogs.
But that's exactly what you expect.
Right.
You expect really bad hamburgers, really cheap hot dogs, popcorn, things like that,
Yeah.
right? And frozen chicken to nuggets and stuff.
Right.
But that's not what we
That's
have
not
at
what
our
we
zoo.
do. No, we hand bread all our tenders in-house.
And those are very popular.
Yeah, they're
here.
very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get your money's worth with those. Along with we use a lot of I apologize.
Mayport shrimp?
Mayday ice cream
Mayday ice
is in there. We also use their hippo popsicles that are local to the area.
Nice.
We try to partner with some local breweries.
Yeah.
Brackish vodka, and then also just really looking into the plastic piece, trying to reduce that footprint as much as possible. Bringing in the aluminum bottled waters,
I love
Gatorades.
I think that's
the Pepsis.
great.
And that's
Now-
something
go
cool
ahead.
that they do is, goes in line with the zoo's mission of, conservation and all those
Yeah.
things. And so they, we changed over to all aluminum. No more plastic bottles you'll find out
great.
there. It's just little things like that that they're trying to carry on. There you go, David.
Is it delicious?
Oh, that's
that
so
thing
good.
is massive too, by the
It
way.
is so
Very
big.
thick. All right, so what are you doing right here?
So it's just a
burger?
smash. So this is our 1914 burger.
Okay.
To represent when the Jacksonville Zoo originated.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And so it's got a little bit of a low country play with some pimento cheese out of Pawleys Island, South Carolina on it. With the smash burger, shredded lettuce, tomato pickle. We do some crispy onions. And then we do a daddle pepper sauce on top to just have that little bit of local feel to Jacksonville.
I'm
then
gonna
what is
grab
the-
one of those onions.
What is the
too.
beef on it? What is that last?
Pardon my reach.
The shredded beef on it. What is that again?
This
yeah.
right here, this is a roasted pork shoulder that the team does in house. We put a little bit of mojo seasoning on it. And this is what we finish that burger with.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, you have outdone yourself, and I know you said seasonal, so we can probably expect some new things coming up in the future.
Yep.
So how do folks get tickets? How do they learn more information?
Well, the best thing to do, obviously, jacksonvillezoo.org. You can get your tickets, but you'll see, our menu items will change over time. One of the other things that you wouldn't expect at the zoo is that catering events. They cater all of our events.
Wow,
Like
all right.
full on, full catering for any events that come to the zoo.
Nice.
So it's a little different than what you would expect.
It's a lot different than what you would
It
expect,
is
I would say.
absolutely delicious. Thank you both so
Yeah,
much
you guys
for
did a great
joining us
job.
again today.
I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Next menu update, why don't you come on back?
There's a blue cheeseburger coming.
All right. Hey, we'll be ready for it.
We'll be staying tuned for that. Thanks again, guys.